today we will learn Unit 4 or Unit 4 of Marigold Book. There is a poem and a story. The poem is Why and the story is Alice in Wonderland. So let's get started. Read and enjoy the poem. Why? I know a curious little boy who is always asking why. Why this? Why that? Why then? Why now? Why not? Why by the by? He wants to know why wood should swim, why lead and marble sing, why sun should shine and wind should blow, and why we eat and drink. He wants to know what make the clouds and why they cross the sky. Why sinks the sun behind the hills? And why the flowers die? Some of these why are not too hard to answer if you'll try. Others, no one ever yet. Has found the reason why. Why? The new words are curious, meaning to eager to learn something. Lead, it is a material. Marble, also material. Sink, meaning drown. Reason, why. Reading is fun. Name a few things that sink. Iron, brass, and marble sink. Listen 3 questions that the little boy asked. Why should wood swim? Why do we eat and drink? How are clouds formed? What sort of boy is described in the poem? Curious. Let's talk. Ram is a curious little boy. He is always asking questions. One day, he came home and asked his grandfather questions like, why can't we look at the sun during solar eclipse? Why can't we touch the sun? Why can't we go out when it's dark? Discuss these questions with your teacher and class. Do you know the answers? Word building. Fill in the blanks with words. Form the poem which rhyme with the colored words in the sentences. Why is sky so high? Why and sky are rhyming. Do you know the color of no? No and no are also rhyming. Have you found who made the cloud? Cloud and found are also rhyming. Put the glass in the sink after you finish your drink. Sink and drink. The spellings of this word are jumbled. Put them right and make sentences of your own. Like this. This is an example. This is jumbled later and I made it correct. Now, no, I know about birds. Swim. I can swim. Lead. Can I lead of this group? Marble. How to play with marble? Hills. This hill is very big. Let's write. Discuss and write. Why do cats and dogs fight? Because cats and dogs are enemies of each other. Why do we walk across the road not run? Because when we run we cannot see in both directions and that can lead to an accident. Why do people like ice cream? Because ice cream is cold and sweet. Write down at least 2 questions using why. Why do we cry while cutting onion? Why sugar is not good for our health? Fun time. Well, this is an activity, so you can do it by own. I will just explain it. Painting with onion halves and bottle tops. You need 2 onion halves cut into half. Mix some paint on of any color with a little water in a plate. Dip the cut side of the onion into the color. Now press it and a paper to make designs. Press press the bottle top into the center of the design. You can use another color for the top for the other onion halves and the other bottle top. The man in an onion bed. I met a man in an onion bed. He was crying so hard. His eyes were red. And the down he ate and he cried. But for all his tears, he sang, "Sweet onions, oh my tears, I love you, I do, and you love me, but you make me as sad as a man can be." By John Cradle. Alice in Wonderland. One day, Alice was lying under a tree, listening to her sister reading a story. Suddenly, she saw a white rabbit scamper by. He had pink eyes and was wearing a blue coat. He took out a big watch from his waistcoat pocket, and as he hurried away, he said, "Oh dear, I will be too late." She thought there was something very different about this rabbit. It could talk, it wore a red waistcoat, and it carried a watch. Alice wondered, a talking rabbit, a rabbit who wears a waistcoat? Alice was burning with curiosity. Meaning she wasn't burning with curiosity, she was really excited. And she followed the white rabbit. The rabbit started running, and Alice followed the rabbit. The rabbit suddenly popped down a large rabbit hole. Alice jumped into the rabbit hole too. The rabbit went down and down and down and down into the rabbit hole. Alice said aloud, "Where am I? How many miles down have I Hold on. Miles is an is an is a system of measurement just like kilometers, meters. I must be getting somewhere near the center of the earth. She wondered, will I slip through the earth to the other side? Thump! Alice landed on a pile of dry leaves. She looked around quickly and suddenly saw the white rabbit again. It disappeared, saying, "Oh, my ears and whiskers! How late it's getting!" Alice stood up and saw a small door about 15 inches high. It was too small for her to go through. She saw a glass table with a golden key on it. She tried the little golden key in the lock, and to her delight, it fitted. Alice opened the door and looked into the loveliest garden she had ever seen. How she longed to be among those beds of bright flowers and those cool fountains. But she could not even get her head to the doorway. Oh, how I wish I could be smaller! She exclaimed loudly. New words, scamper, meaning running, hurried, fast, popped, unable to be seen, whiskers, that some that hair-like thing which is near the rows of cats and dogs are cats and rabbits are called whiskers. Reading is fun. While listening to the story, what did Alice saw? Alice saw a strange rabbit. What was different about the rabbit that Alice saw? The rabbit that Alice saw was able to talk, can read a watch, wear a waistcoat and a coat. Where did the rabbit go? How did Alice reach Wonderland? What strange things did Alice see? Describe in your own words the garden Alice saw. Draw the garden of your dreams. Tick the correct answer. The rabbit had pink eyes. Who was burning with curiosity? Alice, who fell down and down and down the rabbit. Oh, who said, "Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting," the rabbit. The garden Alice saw was lovely. Let's talk. Describe some of the sounds you heard at night. Imagine you are Alice and your partner is a rabbit. What would you do? That's a fun part. What do you think Alice saw in the garden? I think Alice saw a bed of flowers and heavy and that garden also have cool got into the garden. Well, I don't know. No, but it could be something else, I guess. Let's fight. Find one word from the story that means to walk fast, hurry, happy, delight. Advance quickly, move fast, scamper. To think, wonder. To be seen nowhere, disappear. To be inquisitive, curious. Give another word of the one given below with similar meaning and make sentences now. Write the opposite of these describing words and make sentences with them. Lovely. So opposite would be hate and sentence would be different for everyone, but you can comment it down below. I hate talks. Talking, silent. Class, be silent. Speaking, what are you speaking? Ignore. He is ignore me. He has ignored me. Center, border. The border is sharp. Imagine you are going on a journey to the center of the earth. What do you think you will see? What would you feel? I will start to feel hot and I will see earthworms. Alice follows the strange rabbit because she wants to know a number of things. Rearrange the words to make the questions that Alice has in her mind and put a question mark. Hey, talk rabbit, how can a rabbit talk? Going, he is where? Where is he going? Read, he can read the time. Hurry is in a why is he in a hurry? Thank you for watching. Bye.